Hey everybody, good afternoon. Heather here with our afternoon live chats. So we come to you every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 8 Central Time. I'm going to put our times down right in here so you can see that. And we go over the starter kits and we go over how to airbrush, and then we go over more makeup that we have. So you get to really experience it all. So if you are new to Luminous, if you are if you've thought of Luminous, this is for you. Or maybe you have a system and you just haven't opened it yet. Anything and everything goes here. And so we are going to talk about our starter kit. So when you get your starter kit or open your starter kit, it might look like this. And that is our icon with the icon. We have an Icon Pro that is dual speed, and it comes with the makeup. So we don't just say, okay, thanks for buying the system and bye-bye. We give you the makeup as well. And so you're going to get 2 bottles of foundation. Depending on what kit you get, there'll be 2 close bottles of foundation. So you can mix and match. You can match your skin shade 365 days a year. We know that we change shades throughout the year, especially if we use our Tanning Tonic or not. And so you can mix and match. But think of the starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to practice. We want you to, get in and get it going. I mean, you're going to love it. And the more you practice, the better you're going to be and the more you're going to love it. We also give you a bottle of Love, which is a hydrating illuminator. And then we also give you a blush. Now the blush will change depending on whatever kit you have, because we do match the blush with the kit. So the deeper kits are going to have the deeper blush, but you'll love them and you can use any blush. So, hey Patty, how are you? So I did spray the Tanning Tonic in the last hour, and I don't know if you can tell with these bright lights, but I'm darker. I can definitely see it. And the other thing that I noticed last week when I sprayed the Tanning Tonic, I sprayed it on my face and then sprayed it like neck and chest. My chest it still has it, whereas my face, it will, because we wash our face every day, and you might use our the Superfruit cleanser, and that has a little bit of exfoliation to it. So if you do tan or use the Tanning Tonic, your face might fade faster than the rest of your body. So that's the great thing about the Tanning Tonic, is the fact that you can use it for touch-up. So if it's this one right here or the one you're going to put in the stylus, either one will work. And it will tan you keep that going so you can do your touch-ups. Very good. So if you have your system, the first thing is I want you to get it out and use it, play with it. When you turn this on, it comes put together. So if you're taking this out, the only thing you have to do is plug in the power cord right here, but everything's connected. So when I turn this on, there's air that comes out. So wherever I feel the air is where the makeup's going. So this is practicing. Even though I'm not spraying anything, this is still practicing. So I'm feeling what that's going to feel like on my face. I keep moving my airbrush, my stylus around and around until I get until I have that down, until I'm comfortable. When you're doing this and it's comfortable, you're holding it like a pen. So if you just picked up and started writing, same exact way, and then just feel that air on your face. It's kind of relaxing, actually. And then just feel it. See where it goes. Like I'm doing this around my eye. It's not getting in my eye. I can feel it. I can feel if it even hits my lashes. So you can kind of gauge on how it comes out, if that makes sense. So even just because wherever the air is where the makeup's going to go. And so you can kind of experience that way. You can also put water in here and just have some fun with it. Keep moving, pull back on the trigger. The one thing I do have to say is you want to pull back super light on this trigger, super, super light. And that's the one thing you're going to want to practice, but keep it 4 finger widths away, keep moving and barely pull back on the trigger. You'll also want to practice that with water, but you can practice that with maybe a foundation that's not your shade. And just have some fun with it. So there you go. Hey, Candy and Nancy. Good morning. Hey, Jeannie. Good morning. Good. I don't know. Hello. See, it's Friday and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Good afternoon, everyone. All right. So now let's go ahead and get started. I am going, let's see, what do I want to do today? I did put on love first because I wanted you to see love and see that luminosity in it where it's not too much, but it's just the right amount for that younger glow. It's not going to be a true shimmer. But right now I'm going to use Glow. And Glow is a highlighter. It is a true highlighter. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. Probably don't need that much, but I'll put 4 drops in there. Now, Glow is something you can use under your eyes, again, because it doesn't have a shimmer or the luminosity. So when I turn it on, there's air that comes out, and I'm going to look up a little bit and start airbrushing. Back and forth. And then I can, well, I'm having problems with my thing coming unplugged. All right. See how nice and highlighted that is? And then I always like to mess up on this because I want to show you how easy it is to fix it. Bam, fixed. Done. And then I can still go in, do a little bit more underneath my eyes. You can already tell that it's nice and highlighted. If I get it too highlighted, again, not really going to matter since the fact that I'm putting foundation on over it. So I haven't got to that point. So if it looks a little light, I'm okay because I can blend it out with the foundation. I'm now going to do blush, and I think I'm going to do plum this time. Now, plum is in our deeper starter kits, but any shade can use any of the colors. You're just going to make, did I just spill some? You're just going to make less passes if you want it lighter. Just like the coverage goes, if you need it a deeper color, then do more passes. All right, so I have my blush, and now I smirk, and I again start making the movements before pulling back on the trigger because I feel like that helps with any hot spots. It helps me get it even. Put a little bit on my chin. I have warm hair and a neutral brow. Can I use a cool brow gel? I went slate just barely. Jeannie, and I forgot to bring, oh no, I didn't. Hold on, let me finish this blush real quick. It is tricky with the lighter, you have lighter brows. Like my hair is naturally dark, although I haven't seen it in years. So my brows, I feel like I can keep them pretty, not dark, but pretty dark since my natural hair color is dark. But those of you who have light eyebrows, it is more difficult. Here's Slate. Slate would be really good because of the fact, let's see, I did get them all so I could put them on my hand and show you. So here's Slate. I'm just coloring my, I'm making like hair-like strokes. Maybe I'll just make an eyebrow. Draw a little eyebrow on me. Oop, that's not. I started doing lines and now I'm drawing an eyebrow. So that is Slate, and that's probably a pretty good match. The only thing I would worry about is the gel. I don't know if I would use the gel with it, but that is pretty good. Let's look at, which one is this one? This one is Taupe, and that might be a good one too. And I actually was using cocoa and Taupe sometimes, because I feel sometimes, especially if I get my hair done and it's blonder, I feel the cocoa is too dark for me, or even the brown is too dark for me. And slate is a good kind of medium. So let me draw on my hand for this one. And you can kind of mix them too. So if you're even mixing these two, but you can tell that it's a lot lighter. But if you have those, clear eyebrows, man, that's going to be hard. I don't know. I mean, I could see both of them, if that makes sense. And then this is browned and coca. Candy, which one do you need? Do you need Taupe or the slate? I actually have to admit, I forgot about slate. So I'm opening both of these, and then this way you'll get to see which one. This one is cocoa. And drawing my hair like strokes so you can see it. I like to do feather strokes when I'm letting you see it, just because that's how you're going to put it on, and not like line it. If that makes sense. And here's the brown. I did forget to show you. Hold on one second. The brown and cocoa are very similar. One is just kind of a little richer than the other one. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see which one is which. This one's brown. Okay. The bottom one is, or might be this. Hold on, I'll show you. All right. Boom. So this one on this side is brown. The next one is cocoa, then Taupe, and then slate. So you can kind of tell. I wonder what would happen if you mix. Nancy, the blonde and the brown. Yeah, you definitely can mix those two together. That's what I actually was about to do. I'm going to mix. I know we just stopped in the middle of all this, but I'm going to mix the slate and the blonde, because I want to see what it's going to feel like that together. Hello, Michelle. I think I would have to do slate first. I don't know. Let's try it. I'm going to do that at the top. And I'm not doing a brow shape. I'm just going to go back and forth. And maybe if you're lighter or dark, actually that's pretty good. Can you see it? That's actually not bad. Mixing the slate. I didn't think that would work. But that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that would be great. The slate and the blonde together, mixed in together. I would probably start with the slate and then light strokes, and then fill them in with the blonde. Or maybe the river. I can see pros and cons to both of them as far as which one you start with. But try it both ways, because what I'm thinking is if you start with the slate, you might get that too dark. So if you start with the blonde and do most of the fill-in with the blonde, and then go back and do the tweaks with the slate, that might look more natural and blend a little bit better, is what I'm envisioning. All right. But yeah, that actually does look pretty good. That's a really good color. And then of course you can go lighter or darker with it too. So yeah, awesome. I forgot I had those. Yay. So here we go. And then I'll try to leave those on my hand so we can see them next hour too, or the 4 o'clock hour. So I can show those off then. I just, you know how we wash our hands all the time. I don't know if it'll, well, and we'll see if it stays. That'll be good. All right. So I have glow on, just to review. I have glow on. I have blush on. I have not done the foundation. And so now I'll go in. Let's do Mystic. And shake this together. And then Mystic is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mystic is our higher pigmented foundation. What that means, you're going to get more coverage and you probably don't have to do as many passes. Again, passes are what give you coverage. So it just depends on how much coverage you're wanting. You also don't have to put the same amount everywhere. That's with any foundation, any of our foundations. When you're airbrushing, because it works with your skin, it's only, you know, you can hit those areas and then keep going. I shared one time I was trying out another foundation. It was a traditional foundation. And I was like, oh, I just want it on my eyes and my dark circles. I ended up having to put it everywhere because you could see the demarcation line. And with Luminesce, you don't have that. I can go in and just cover my dark eyelids and underneath my eyes and blend it off and I'm done. Like I don't have to put it everywhere. So I'm gonna turn on, keeping it 4 finger widths away. I'm gonna keep moving. Barely pulling back. And notice, guys, my eyes are open the whole time. I don't have to close my eyes. It's a soft kiss of air. It's also been ophthalmologist tested. And so you don't, you know, if it does get in your eyes, which I have sprayed myself in the, you know, in my eyes several times, not on purpose, but it's okay. It's been ophthalmologist tested. It's just like getting eyeshadow powder in your eye. It's fine. It'll come right out. Just blink. So I'm gonna go in, I made my pass. Now I'm using it to cover those problem areas and blend out my blush. And remember how bold that blush was. And now look how blended it is. So you really can get everything you need with what we give you. So the blush can go, you know, lighter, you know, fade it out more, whatever you need it to do. It can happen. Now I'm going to use a little bit of Love. I'm going to put in about 2 drops. Again, this is a highlighter, and I'm going to do it on my eyes. I can go down my nose a little bit too. I have enough, 2 drops, and I'm doing my nose, my high cheekbone area. I just have to, I really do love the Love. I love Love. And there you go. Everything with our starter kit, and I just added a little bit of glow for that nice highlight and highlight underneath my eyes. Remember, glow, you can use it to lighten a foundation, lighten a blush, you know, mix some colors together. You can definitely do that with all of our products. Now I'm going to add, oh, I just want to add a little bit. I want to wait and put the color on my lips when we finish at 4. But what do I want? What do I want? Let's just go bright or go home, right? I love this color. And this is this Vinyl Slick Liquid Lipstick. I just love it. There you go. I'm gonna get it off my lips, or my teeth, because I know it's on there. Yep. Okay. Isn't it great how like a bright lip can just jazz up your face? I just feel like it just jazzes up the face. So there you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back. We'll be back at 4 o'clock. I hope to see you there. We'll do start to finish makeup and get it all done at the 4. All right. So good to see you. See you soon. Bye for now.